Hey guys, good afternoon. Alexa here. Uh, Quickly, before the game loads, which I may not have a lot to show except for the confirmation of the math that we have to do to get Shurik with ISO 8 campaign, we have a new blog post, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, July 15, today's 15. Yes, today. Wrath of Mars. A lone soldier has traveled from Olympus to change the landscape of war and feast upon all its spoils Ares, the god of war. The model is kind of cool, actually. I think I like it. I remember him from the Marvel Avengers Alliance game. Whoa, that game was fucking cool, and Ares was very good in that game. So, greetings, Commander Alone Soldier. I have to do a quick analysis of this because I saw Boylan's video. That was the only one I saw. I saw thumbnails for a couple of their videos, but I was busy at work. So, and there's something very important that is, yeah, good, and there's something that not specifically good in the sense of being good, but I think it is not that bad. So anyway, a lone soldier has traveled from Olympus to change the lands. Yeah, that's the same. Naturally, Ares is the alliance war specialist, and he arrives with no team allegiances. So he's completely what's the term? I forgot the term. The theory craft. Yeah, he's completely theory craft, allowing you to slot him into the war offense, war defense of your choosing. With the God of War by your side, your squads will be capable of clashing with some of the top teams. So these kinds of sets the road for if you have. I mean, if you have teams like Out of Time with a high level Black Knight, or if you have Mercs for Money with a high level Old Man Logan, you don't need it, right? But anyway, any other team, I don't know, nowhere that I didn't invest in them, or New Warriors that I didn't invest in them, or even New Warriors, New Avengers, New Warriors. That's kind of incomplete. It's not a war team per se, but anyway, it you can feed them there. So anyway, you can do whatever you want. So character now here's the important thing. So Ares character shards will be exclusively available in the Battle Pass starting July 29th at 2 p.m. in both the premium and the standard passes. Okay? The premium and the standard passes? Battle Pass? Okay, so I think this means that okay, yeah, it makes sense. So basically you'll have Ares in here in the free premium and stand, yeah, here in this row, and you'll obviously have it in the premium row. So anyway, what I know is that you are able to get him free to play, but you'll take a long time. You'll take I think, as far as I know, it's gonna be 4 battle passes, and then he will become farmable, free to play. I don't know if an event or just farmable, probably an event and then farmable. He's not gonna be gated or vaulted like Calvin Britton, which still is fucking bullshit. Anyway, you can unlock a 3-star Ares during the first season of availability with Premium Pass. No matter the route, with the first season of availability. So does that mean the first pass, or a season? Does a season include different battle passes? I don't know. No matter what the route you take to recruiting God of War, make sure you dive into PvP game modes like Alliance War, Cosmic Crucible, Arena Blitz, and RTA every day to maximize the Irish shards during each Battle Pass season. Battle Pass season, so Battle Pass season is a Battle Pass, the duration of the Battle Pass, the 20 days, or well, in this case 14 days. I don't know. I know that they're gonna be coming back every 2 weeks, and I don't know if that's a season. So you can, from what I'm getting here, is that you are gonna be able to unlock him 3-star with just one battle pass. Anyway, this word season, it confuses me, but hopefully that's the case. But I'm gonna get why this is important, why it's not. It's both good and bad. Good because you are gonna be obtaining free-to-play shards. Obviously, not enough to get him 3-star, not enough to unlock him on the first battle pass, but with the continuous battle passes, again, maybe not unlock him, but you at least you're getting something. It's not completely like Captain Britain. He's completely paywalled. Now, again, this is good, and at the same time, it's a little bit bad because it's still a it's not paywall, it's pay to play. So you pay on the battle passes and you get him. Now, at least to me, the battle pass it's a way better offering than the offers themselves. With the battle pass, you get cores, you get Dark Dimension promos, and you get materials which suck, and you get gold and elite, and you get gold, stuff like that. Crimson shit. You get good stuff. Now the offers, you get bullshit. You get guaranteed character shards. You get is this a offer now? I think not. You get guaranteed character shards. You get are those the offers? I don't know. Yeah, you get orb fragments to open the orbs, which give you fucking bullshit, and sometimes you get something else, gold or I don't know, something, right? Training materials, gold, stuff like that. But anyway, to me, it's not completely useless, but it's better the rewards you get from here, at least from my perspective. Somebody coming from somebody that has bought 2 or 3 battle passes and 1 or 2 strike passes and absolutely zero offers. Also because of the price point. So the battle pass is $20 and the offers start at $50. So you're getting more for less, give or take, because the offer gives you a ton of shards, like a ton. Well, not a ton, but anyway, it gives you maybe a little bit more. Anyway, let's move on. So in average, I think it balances out, and it slides towards a good thing rather than a bad thing. Again, pay to win. This game has always been pay to win. This game will always be pay to win. But at least, again, free to play, you're getting something out of nothing, out of the air. So, I mean, is this game is it gonna stop being pay to win? No, never. And it doesn't make sense. These games are born to be pay to win, are designed to be pay to win, and it's okay. If you wanna win, pay. If you don't wanna win, don't pay. and you know, grind it out. Anyway, before we gaze at all in the godly kid of Ares, we've got another important announcement. A big update arriving with this Ares and continuing into the future is the new way base stats and abilities will be designed for future characters. Let's kick things off with this detail first. The future of characters base stat. We've noticed a trend in Marvel Strike Force where our character kits and mechanics have steadily grown in length and complexity over the years, starting with Ares and continuing with the next team, Annihilators. We're adjusting how we balance characters. Historically, our characters balancing stats starts with the base stats, and we've maintained tight control over characters' base stats since we launched. Stat values have slowly increased over the years, and we allow them to grow a few times a year when we release new Apex teams. However, because we tightly control base stats, we've been doing more power and complexity to a character's ability kit each time we release a character. After taking a hard look at the complexity of some of our abilities, we knew that it was time to enact change. We've increased our bar for base stats for new characters reworks going forward. This means future characters will be powerful and effective with interesting abilities, but will rely more on their stats than correct characters. Our new characters will have higher health and damage, armor, etc., but they are gonna reduce the amount of stats that have been coding into passives. As a result, power scores and characters are going to increase as the power score is tied to the base of the characters. We are confident that these updates will make character kits easier to understand, maintaining the complex theory-crafted ecosystems across the game. We'll be monitoring these effects going forward. So, exactly that. The power creep is gonna hit us hard, really hard, like fucking, it's gonna hit us like a truck, which is both good and bad at the same time. Bad in the sense that these characters are gonna overpower everything that we have in the game as of right now. That's it. Power creep to the square root. To the square, yeah. Now, on the good side, this means that the kits are gonna become a little bit easier to understand. And as an example, I'm gonna go to last week's blog post. I don't know if it was this one, the one that has, maybe not, the one that has, no, it wasn't this one. The one that has Shuri's kit. I wanna go over it. Shuri? No, but I wanna get the kit. Can I check the kit? No. Oh yeah, and by the way, they are actually, I should have done that video before. They are actually remove the access to Dark Dimension, Pocket Dimension, Temporal Dimension 2 from 5 Illuminati characters at unlocked to only 3. So that's good overall. But anyway, if the nodes were turned to the 5 Illuminati characters, then in the end it doesn't matter if you can access them, you're not gonna be able to clear them. Anyway, I wanted to check Shuri's kit. I don't know if I can do it. Let's check her passive. So passive on spawn gain 1 charge. I mean, this is kind of normal. On attack gain 1 charge. Yeah. On defense up apply 2 bleeds. On kill clear 2 random positive effects from all enemies. Gain 50. For example, it is this one. Gain 50% damage. Illuminati allies gain 50. Gain 50% focus. Illuminati allies gain 50% focus. Lower max barrier of all, blah, blah, blah. When Illuminati allies attack, blah, blah. Lower max barrier of all additional enemies by 10%. Gain an additional 100% focus for hero and allies. When these characters are charged, lower the assist chance for all enemies by 100%. This is what they are trying to avoid. Also, like, this one. If this character has 2 or more Illuminati allies, this attack gains 100% critical chance. This attack can change to self-targets, counter-attack breaks exchange, and this attack gains 50% extra focus. 500, extra focus. So this is what they are trying to avoid. I'm gonna go over to Ari's kit, but I wanted to show you something. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I wanna go to the where they upload the news similar to what we have here. So latest news, kit reveal, right? Because I used to play this game and I quit it honestly because it was it's kind of good, it's good, but I don't know, I feel like not enough. But look at this, the basic. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict Night Trooper with a stack of whatever this is, which can be copied, dispelled, or resisted until the end of the encounter. If this attack scores a critical hit, inflict healing immunity for 1 turn. If Night Trooper has Blight at the start of this attack, inflict speed down the target enemy for 1 turn, which can be resisted and remove 100 meter. Blight 100% steal. This character takes a bonus true damage whenever they lose turn meter from an enemy, which can be evaded and can defeat them. Removal Sack of Blight when this character recovers to full health. Special, blah blah. Special 2, final text. Unique 1, final text. You see, this is like a fucking Bible. So and this is one of the characters with the least amount of kits, right? So this is what I wanted to tackle. So they are doing this to keep the kits more like in the old school style. For example, I'm gonna go over one kit that's kind of new, but at the same time old. Illuminati, Black Bolt. Take a look at this. Flip one negative effect to a positive effect on self. Attack primary for 350. Clear two positive effects. That's it. That's all this attack does. Right? Attack primary target for 500 damage. Primary and adjacent. Avoidable and blocked. And cannot be blocked. That's it. Attack all enemies for 500 damage. This attack gains 20% crit chance. You see? This is what Scopely is going towards for. Which, again, it's not bad. It's not bad itself. However, on the downside, this means that the power creep is gonna be crazy. So, good and bad. Now, I'm gonna skip the lore. Ares is the son of Zeus. I don't know. Marvel fandom. I don't know if he's the son of Zeus or no, but he's from the Greek pantheon. Ares. Yeah, from the Greek pantheon, and Olympians, affiliation relationships. What? Bloody okay. He's the son of Zeus. So he's the brother of Hercules, Hermes, Dionysus, Apollo. I mean, all these guys, but one of the most known one is Hercules, right? So yeah, he's quite cool in the comics. I used to read comics that involve him. He's usually the bad guy or a bad guy, not the bad guy, but he's a god of war. The only thing that he wants is war, so he will ally with people that want war. Anyway, moving on. He's gonna be villain, global mystic protector, speed 118. Not a lot. He's below Green Goblin, Void Knight, Super Scroll, maybe Old Man Logan. No, Old Man Logan no. But anyway, it's not that low. But he's not into the speed stuff. Anyway, his basic it's attack for 250 and clear 3 positive effects, very good. Change to 2 adjacent with 190 and 2 positive effects, this is very good. Obviously he can be counter attack and break the chain. He's gonna have awaken abilities. He's not a mythic or legendary, but still he will have awaken abilities. So he will do more damage, and he will gain immunity, which is very good. Obviously he can be cleansed, but anyway. The ISO counter and assist it's 163 with plus 17% piercing and 3 positive effects cleared. The awaken it's plus 14% damage and 2% piercing and immunity. So, well, very similar. Then we have the special. It's a 3-3, clear all barrier and primary targets. So these apply to characters like Black Knight, for example. Like, I think Super Scroll. I don't know if Apocalypse puts barrier. I think so, maybe not. Well, I don't know if Shuri is gonna play barrier or Hampim. Maybe for Cosmic Crucible for sure, or I think so, but I don't know in war. Anyway, attack primary target for 250 damage and apply stun and disrupt it. So it's gonna clear the barrier, irrespective of how much barrier the enemy has, and it's gonna do considerable amount of damage. 250. We have kits that do 500, 600, stuff like that damage, but their stats are not as high as this guy. We don't have the stats yet, so we don't know, but the stats might be stupidly higher than any other character. I don't know. At least twice, if not, 50% more, 70% more. So we don't know. And anyway, again, it doesn't look that high, but 250% of twice the damage of Super Scroll, for example, it's gonna be fucking insane. And also it's gonna stun, and also it's gonna disrupt it. So it's gonna do a lot of damage, and then we will gain a charge. The awaken ability is gonna clear barrier on all enemies, which is good, and in war it's gonna apply trauma to the primary target. So trauma plus disrupt and stun, this is a fucking killer combo. Yeah, very good. Then the ultimate. 5/5, so it's on first turn. Attack primary. I don't know. Depending on the team you're facing, I'd use the special first with 2 stun and trauma. But if not, attack primary target for 200 damage plus 25 drain. And again, this might be insane because of the attack stat. And again, with this, I would reserve it for the second turn. If I get damage, then I can heal myself. Anyway, attack the primary and secondary targets for 250 piercing and 25 drain. So it's gonna attack twice. Once for 200 the primary target and once for 250 the primary and adjacent and secondary targets. And apply bleed for 2 turns and ability block for 1 turn. So again, I might go for this one or I might go for this one. Usually stun also means ability block. So characters like Doom or Apocalypse, if you apply stun, they remove it. But stun plus trauma, they are not gonna be able to remove it. And stun, in the sense of gameplay, is the same as block. So I might save the ultimate for the second turn. Then flip one negative effect into a positive effect for self, and this attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked, which is good. The Awaken is going to apply ability block for 2 turns. I mean, okay. And flip 3 negative effects on Arby's. Very good. And then the passive it's quite clean. It's quite simple. Gain Safeguard. Good. In war, after all other characters on spawn effects, copy and clear all the positive effects, charge and revive once from all enemies to these characters. This is something new. And it but I don't know if you know, guys, I never told you I used to play Magic the Gathering when I was in high school. So this to me it's like the before your turn, during your turn, after your turn, before the enemy's turns, during your turn, and after the enemy's turn, on the upkeep and on the attack, on the whatever. So it's becoming more complex in the sense of gameplay, but the passive itself, the description, it's simpler. So anyway, after after the game starts and the 5 enemies get their buffs from the passive on spawn effects, safeguards, immunities, and charges, and revive ones, you are gonna copy those effects to Ares, or Ares is gonna copy those effects. So this is crazy. This is crazy. Again, Ares with safeguard, immunity, revive, and all the charges from Gambit, from Apocalypse, from Black Knight. Black Knight starts with 3. Stuff like that's gonna be crazy. This clear cannot be resisted. Copy and clear. Oh my god! So this character is gonna shut down every other team. It's gonna shut down Apocalypse. It's gonna shut down Black Knight. It's gonna shut down Super Scroll. I don't know how Mephisto works, honestly, because I don't have him, and I'm still months away from having him, so I'm not interested in knowing. But probably it could I don't know how would that work. The enemy has on spawn has safeguard. Does it clear? I mean, this can be resisted. So but safeguard, does it resist, or is it just you can do it? I don't know. Anyway, maybe it also shuts down Mephisto. Maybe, I don't know. On turn, if this character has charged, gain 20% bar and lose 1 charge. So this is a little bit confusing, because if it is your turn already, why do you need more speed bar? Like why? Usually when for example, characters like Hive Mind, right, with Carnage passive. If you kill somebody and you were close to having your turn, then you don't have your turn, right? And you kill somebody else, and your Hive Man in your team, then his turn was gonna be next. So you kill somebody and you get more speed bar, then 100% speed bar plus 100% speed bar is nothing. So anyway, it was gonna be your turn anyway. So I don't know how this thing work. Maybe, just maybe, it is your turn and your speed bar goes back to 0, and then you get 20% speed bar. Maybe. I think at least that's the only way it makes sense to me that you will get a benefit from this. Now, while charged, non-mythic enemies uh, cannot gain charge or immunity. So again, shuts down Super Scroll, shuts down Apocalypse, no, shuts down Gambit, shuts down Black Knight, Old Man Logan, I think. Uh, oh no, actually, yeah. Well, no, non-mythic. Okay, so it doesn't shut down Apocalypse or Super Scroll. It shuts down Black Knight, Old Man Logan. Yeah, I mean Gambit. So for example, if Ares has on the first or second down, whatever, has charge, if the enemy Black Knight uses his special to get more charge, he will not get charge, and neither character will get immunity. Again, characters like Pegasus, like Spare Society. I think no, maybe not. Extreme X-Men, I'm not sure, but teams that apply immunity, it won't work. This character cannot gain stun, so this character, while charged, it's unstunnable. And then the passive awaken is at the start of any match. Enemy characters cannot spawn with safeguard. So this only once you have it awakened. But anyway, it doesn't make a lot of sense because, example, Apocalypse, right? Or like Darkhold, they spawn with safeguard, and you're gonna copy that safeguard if you don't have the awaken ability. And because they have safeguard, you shouldn't be able to clear their buffs, except it says that cannot be resisted, so that's a little bit confusing. But at the same time, with the passive awaken, Darkhold will not be able to spawn with safeguard, so you're not gonna be able to steal safeguard. But at the same time, you're gonna be able to steal all the other buffs, and you're gonna clear them. So it's a little bit confusing. Anyway, you gain safeguard for 2 turns, so this ability is a must. Now, in regards of the only way that you lose charged is by having your turns and gain 20% speed bar. You gain charge with your special only, and you get charge with, you only gain charge with your special. So I don't know with how many passive. It's not clear. It doesn't say with how many charge you spawn with. Doesn't say. But once you spawn, maybe you have 1, 2, or 0, or whatever. But if you have, then you'll have all of this stuff while charge, and then you'll gain 20% bar and you'll use your charge. Then you go with the special and you gain 1 charge, and next turn you gain 20% speed bar plus all the other stuff, and then lose your charge. So it doesn't say. Well, It will just steal the charge from the other players. It doesn't say that you spawn with 1, 2, or 3, or whatever. So it just you steal charge from the other characters. Again, Black Knight spawns with 1. If it is a team with Black Knight and Super Scroll and Gambit and Apocalypse, you'll steal 1 each and every one of those charged, and that's it. So and then you'll continuously lose it every turn, except for when you do your special, which is a 3/3. So you might be able to do it every other turn. And finally, again, this character is interesting. Honestly, if I'm I don't know how, almost 3 minutes. If I'm completely honest, I might buy at least the first battle pass. Again, the season stuff, it's a little bit confusing to me, but season I don't know, a battle pass season, it's a little bit confusing what a battle pass season is. Just say battle pass anyway. But if I get a 3-star Ares with first battle pass, I'm very happy with that. Will this character be a game breaker like Old Man Logan is, like Black Knight is? I say probably his. So is this an excuse to spend on him? No, of course not. I am not saying you guys to spend on him, but I have told in many of my other videos that at least I myself spend in game breaking characters at least once. I think Black Knight I bought 2 battle passes, or 1 battle pass and 1 strike pass, and that's it, because it was just that way. If a new battle pass came and I didn't have him 7 red, I buy it. You see, that's my point. I'm not saying you guys spending this guy, but at least I might do it. At least the first one. Get the first one, get him to 3 stars, and enjoy him. I think I read, or I saw from Boylan's video, that he's gonna have 4 battle passes. So you, by the 4th battle pass, you're gonna be able to take him to 7 yellow. So I mean, I might do it, and they're gonna come every other week, every other 2 weeks, or every 2 weeks. So, like, honestly, you'd be only. Honestly, you math-wise, you'll be spending $20 a month, which it's. Translated to pesos, it's a bit, but it's not something that I can't say, oh, I don't have that disposable income. I do. So, like, it's more a choice between, should I give my money to Scopely? Should a binary code thing in a mobile video game is worth my disposable income? Yes or no? And again, I might buy the first one, I might check him out, I might do my videos, I might recommend him or not, and all that stuff, see how he performs in war, see how he performs out of war, which is very important. And from that point, I might have to budget for my monthly income and expenses, like those $20. Like, maybe. At least, again, it's not vaulted. He's not vaulted. And free to play, you're gonna unlock him with the 4 battle pass. So, free to play, you at the end of the 4 battle passes, you will have him 3 stars, versus somebody that buys each and every battle pass that will have him 7 yellow. Of course, that's kind of not fair, but that's the nature of this game. When has it not been that way? When has any other gacha game not been that way? Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Gundam Universal Century Engage. You see? Now, on the other hand, that advantage of, okay, free to play you get in, but pay to play or pay to win, you get it higher. It's not just the character. You're getting cores, you're getting Dark Dimension credits, which I need a lot. So it's 750 plus. Unless they are gonna change the numbers, which I hope not. 750 plus 2,000, I think, in the end. 750, that's 1,500 plus 2,000, it's 3,500. So I am in dire need of these things. So again, is a bunch of ones and zeros in a mobile video game worth 400 pesos? Yes and no. No, because no, absolutely not. Nothing this nature is worth money. Worth money is, it's going to the movies. Well, it's similar, right? It's an experience. It's entertainment. But okay, water, a bowl of water, a food or stuff like that, right? So again, is it worth it? No, but yes, because of all the other things that you're getting: gold, crimson gear, the shards, these things that are useless to me, but anyway, and the most important resource for, well, the cores, obviously, the cores. By the end of the 4 battle passes, you're going to have 2,000 extra cores. But the thing that I most need at this point is the dark promotion credits. So, again, answering the question, is this worthy? To me, yes, it is. So that's the end of this video, guys. 35 minutes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you have. I didn't show you anything of this, but anyway, I was talking. I hope I see you soon. I hope I see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Alexei signing out, and please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.